today's subject is feeling loneliness. Not feeling loneliness. Feeling
Okay.
loneliness. So, what is loneliness?
You may feel loneliness, but it is oneness. If you can make it, it's a beautiful thing. But if you are distressed in that thing,
You really feel that you are all alone and there is a need for company arises within you. You feel there is nobody in the world and I am all alone.
You are alone. So,
And
do you mean that aloneness and loneliness is same?
No, loneliness basically you are seeking somebody's company.
You are seeking.
Nobody is there, so you
You are
are feeling lonely.
seeking
Basically you are seeking somebody, then only you feel lonely.
What do you think? What is loneliness?
Loneliness is nothing but is what he's thinking for is himself, or is void of all those things, surroundings. That is what is loneliness.
He is avoiding surrounding.
Yeah, means he is himself engaged with something. That is what is loneliness.
Okay, lovely.
Loneliness is definitely seeking somebody's company all the time. And if that person, that thing, it's not there, you start feeling that, emptiness there.
Kind of a feeling of incompleteness.
Now let's take it in a different way. Literally change the subject for time being, because what is dukkha? What is dukkha?
Look,
I would say dukkha is nothing but self-pity.
Dukkha is self-pity. What is
Your
dukkha?
expectations are not met and you feel dukkha.
Yes, lovely.
particular situation you don't accept it, that is the
The situation we do not
we
accept.
do not accept it.
Yes, very true.
If we feel emotion or something like that, we are not
When you feel neglected,
neglect. Yeah.
so that gives you dukkha.
basically when you expect certain things to happen in a certain way and doesn't happen in that way, it
Yeah,
gives you
that is also unsaid.
So how do you compare a dukkha and loneliness together? Are they same somewhere?
Yes, I think it's same because ultimately both are giving both the things are expecting something, right?
Both
And
are
it's not
giving-
happening.
Both are giving pain.
Both are giving pain. Both are giving pain. So loneliness is dukkha.
Yes.
We can say that.
Yeah.
Now, what is if we say that loneliness is dukkha? Means there is absence of something.
Yes.
Now, what is the absence? There is an absence of light. It's a darkness. The loneliness is darkness, and darkness you cannot do anything to the darkness. What you will do? How you handle darkness? If there is a darkness in your life, if there is a dukkha in your life, can you handle the dukkha? How do you change if you are dukhi right now? How do you change that situation? Can you do something to that situation?
You have to do something new.
You have to do something new. So does that mean that that particular situation is gone?
No. It doesn't go. It remains somewhere.
It doesn't go.
It's there.
It's there. It's there. Now, what you do when you have a darkness, when you feel that this is what it is, you cannot play in the darkness. You cannot do anything to the darkness. What do you need? Because suppose this room is dark, it's full of there is no light at all. So you cannot do anything. If I try to do something, I'm going to bang myself here and there. I'm going to get more hurt.
Yes.
What I'll accept in the darkness? There's nothing to accept. Now, there is only one little thing we can do is we can burn a candle. The light.
Yeah.
The light reaches in the every corner when a small candle burns. Only thing. We do not light because lighting a small candle is a acceptance towards little work. We have to work towards it. For other thing, you do not have to do anything. That's why people become comfortable in the darkness. The people live with the dark, and he will make his stories that this is what happened to me and this is how I am. You try to sell the stories to other people, and then other people also have their stories and they share their stories with you, and you feel हम दोनों दुखी लोग हम साथ में हो सकते हैं. तो दो दुखी लोग साथ में होंगे तो दुख दूर होगा. Two lonely people coming together, will that remove the darkness together? They adjust to each other. See, the worst part, they adjust to each other. They are fighting. They are not happy. And in that happiness, after some time, they start getting bored. The bonding is not coming out of love. The bonding is adjustment, which is a very dangerous thing, I think. So, is loneliness illusion? What happens, in illusion, we feel that, okay, I am feeling lonely, and this person is going to fill up that gap, and we try to get that person within us. Okay, now we are two, now we are fallen in love. But after some time, you really know each other, and you feel you are not made for each other. Because everybody is beautifully as a separate, as an individual. Everybody is very beautiful. Now we are not accepting that beauty which is within, but we saw the beauty which is something which was shown to us. It was projected. Now that melts away, because now we are not looking for that. That is gone. We do not project ourselves as we are. And now what we are, we do not know. So there is nothing which is permanent. And what are we seeking for? What are we seeking for? A permanent thing? We are looking for God. Why we are looking for God? We are stuck to God. That God will do something for us. Now He is my Savior. Again we are filling up the gap. If nothing will happen, God will come and save me. Your faith will save you. I'm not talking about that. But we use that name because we want to run away from that responsibility of being. And we fill up that loneliness with the name of the God, with the name of the friends. How many times you feel that you are lonely and He's there? So what we look for in relationship. Now what happens when you fall out of relationship? What do? When you feel lonely, and in loneliness, I met Mr. Ian, and I feel, Mr. Ian, you're a wonderful, knowledgeable person. Maybe he's a guru. He's a spiritual guru, and I catch him. Now that is another myth which we have created in the society, catching a spiritual guru. This is a big myth. He will fill up my space. Are you understanding this point? Now I looked at Mr. Ian, you help me, please. I am this. Now what will Ian do to me? सब मिथ्या है, कुछ हकीकत नहीं है. Everything is like that. Life is illusion, and that is what I have to understand. Okay, but how does it help me? They were just words. They were not a solution. How do I know everything is illusion? I know everything is changing. Everything is changing in the moment. I never appreciated the change till now. But once I see backward, I appreciate the change. But how many times we understand that? We know everything is illusion, but we still live in the illusion. We talk about the illusion, but we don't understand what is illusion. That's not my answer. So again, I am still lonely. What I do then? I'll catch him. I'll follow him. I'll hold his hand. Please, you are my savior. And that is not only to the gurus, that we do to our girlfriends, so-called girlfriends, so-called wives, so-called friends, so-called companions, so-called companies as an office, so-called things. You hold on to anything. Because I am feeling lonely, I'll eat sugar. I'm just filling up myself. I'll eat. Somewhere you're filling up with something. We hold on to things also. And we become more lonely because we know that thing is not going to last with me forever. And you can see that thing going, then you try to convince that person or that thing that you got to be with me. I can do anything for you. I can do this, that. Again, illusion. Are we getting the answer of loneliness? Is anybody giving me an answer about my loneliness? You just have to go within yourself. Now, what is going within? In loneliness, when you go within, what you will get? What is going within? Thinking. So what is the solution for the loneliness?
Awareness and acceptance of the situation.
Yes.
Awareness.
Meaning
Awareness
acceptance.
itself is acceptance.
Acceptance, yes.
Awareness
Yeah,
itself is
yeah.
acceptance. Because if you are aware, this is happening to me, and this is what I am doing. I'm trying to hold somebody or some situation and trying to make it permanent. And what a stress I'm going through, because I'm trying to make the situation permanent in the impermanent world. So only thing which can happen to awareness. Awareness, when you are in awareness, you become alone. Aloneness is awareness. In aloneness, you are taking everybody. This is what is, and this is how they are. You accepting the situation, a person as he is. You have a friend, and you may know that today I have him, tomorrow I may not have. It's so wonderful. In loneliness, you become greedy. You want to have something. You're craving for something. You become greedy that I should have this. You're very, very greedy. In aloneness, you give. Aloneness is love. In aloneness, you'll give. You'll share. Nothing, because you cannot do anything. You just have to be there. Just keep your mind open and let it be. Because if you do something, you start fighting against the darkness. There's nothing to be done. It's just there. You just have to watch. You become watchman to yourself. Then watching every thought, watching every moment. We'll do a new exercise from today for everybody. Whatever you do, every hour, for 1 minute, you just watch yourself what you're doing. Every hour.